Cenat has been called a sellout and said basically this is the downfall of the black image because he fits into a stereotype.
Really look closely at how certain groups of people blow up when they are not like the standard, the norm. A lot of times they are fitting some type of, stereotype that comes with being part of their identity.
I don't know if she's very familiar with streaming culture. You can't show me anyone black or white around the same age as Cenat that streams, that isn't loud, over the top. That's just the natural nature of streaming with people that's kind of in his subgroup. Some people have the personality for it, some people don't. But the people who have a similar quirky personality like Kai has, they all act the same, and that's black or white.
I could go on for hours and hours about that, but let's focus on Kai and people of his Twitch streaming subgroup. People honestly know Kai for being funny, and a lot of that funniness comes from his very expressive nature. He has this very loud and proud almost personality. Then you look at someone like Alex Earl, and all she does is put on her makeup and chill. Madeline Argy, same little thing, she's going to sit down and she's going to talk about her.
As far as Alex Earl getting to be herself is because her family was wealthy. If she had a start like Cenat did in his life, nobody would have watched it. It wouldn't have been entertained. So she was privileged enough to have a background where she had money, so people wanted to see what she did. Cenat had to build himself up to where people wanted to see what he did. Because starting off, nobody would have wanted to be Cenat. Starting off, people wanted to be Alex Earl because of what she had and how she presented herself. Like she's someone who came from wealth, but she seemed more real and genuine. Kai didn't have that same opportunity. She also said that he built his audience off being homophobic and that he was bullying a bisexual child. That's how you know she hasn't even paid attention to the show at all, because we all know what's going on here. As far as the stereotype thing, all black people will get stereotyped. You either go be hood, you either go be bougie, you either go be this, you either be that. It's no real existence without falling into one of these categories. White people more so their stereotype that fit into the hood narrative would be maybe they call you a redneck or they say your food is bland. It's certain things. It's not a real dichotomy built around that, as far as two groups. You can be a well-educated nerd in the black community, or you can be a hoodlum type thing. Those the two things that you exist within. Really don't have too much more room. Now, in the white community, if you're educated or anything, it's not frowned upon by the community. The only thing that they have that's kind of frowned upon by maybe outside communities, but not really, because somebody will say that they're a redneck and champion it. You know what I'm saying?